What's up, everybody? This is Lee Reese, and I'm doing a quick overview of the Mesmer profession, which was officially revealed today by ArenaNet. It is the 8th and final profession for Guild Wars 2. One of the main aspects of the Mesmer is illusions. Mesmers create illusions, and there are two subsets of illusions, clones and phantasms. Clones are basically duplicates of the caster that serve to confuse. They have low health and do a little bit of damage. Phantasms, on the other hand, have the caster's appearance, but they don't have the caster's name. They have their own names, their own weapons with different weapon types, and different behaviors. The Phantasms also have higher health and higher damage than the clones. So they're pretty similar, but they have a little different purpose. Phantasms are more for their effect damage, clones are more for the confusion, like the actual illusion aspect of the Mesmer. Now also, the Mesmers have mantras, which are an interesting sort of skill. These skills can be charged before combat, and then you can instant cast them after you've charged them. So if you plan your fight in advance, you can tilt the battle in your favor when it comes down to it. I know they have a mantra for instant healing, a mantra for like a spike damage, different mantras like that. And however, it is an opportunity cost kind of concept there, because if you don't charge it up and you attempt to do so in the middle of combat, you're very vulnerable during the time you're trying to charge up a mantra, so you definitely want to do these beforehand. As for weapons, their main hand is sword and scepter, and they cannot use daggers at all like was thought from the trailer, but they can use in their offhand a focus item, like where they channel spells through, basically pistol, sword, torch, and two-handed items, staff, and greatsword. Now what's interesting about the greatsword is that it's actually a caster weapon, it's not a melee weapon. And I think with some of the skills you even do more damage the farther away you are, so that is, I don't think I've ever seen that in an MMO, maybe you guys have. But also, Mesmers have confusion, which is a condition that whenever the enemy activates a skill, they take damage. And it's not just a Mesmer exclusive condition. That was confirmed in an interview somewhere else, that other professions had it, but they just didn't mention it because they wanted to keep the Mesmer a secret. Didn't want to give anything away. So alongside the weapons, the confused condition, mantras, and illusions, we also have shattering, which I think these are the F1 through F4, I read that in the interview, where once a Mesmer summons an illusion, and a lot of their skills do so, you can use the F1 through F4 to use them for a different purpose. The Mind Rack Shatter will let you destroy your illusions and simply straight out damage your enemies. Cry Frustration Shatter destroys your illusions but gives the confused condition to all nearby foes, so every time those foes activate a skill, they'll take damage. Diversion destroys your illusions and stuns the enemies, and Reflection destroys the illusions and protects yourself, so you can reflect projectiles. So, also another cool thing would be the portals. They did confirm that your allies can walk through it, so the Mesmer looks to be very mobile, very tricky, complex profession, and very focused on illusions and deception and sneaky kind of thing, like a sneaky mage. So this profession looks to be awesome, and I am definitely looking forward to it.